Okay, guys, welcome in to mine, Andrew Ziemba's preview and predictions for Wrestlemania 31. Wrestlemania is 10 o'clock right now, Saturday night. I'm recording this. This time, tomorrow night, it will be Wrestlemania 31, guys. It's already here. Wrestlemania, March 29th. Tomorrow it's already here, right? So I'm going to break down each match, like I said he would, in this preview predictions video. Okay, every match, I'm gonna give my opinions on it. I'm gonna dissect it, tell you who's gonna win, obviously who I think's gonna win, and why they should win. So we're gonna start. We're gonna start at the top of the card. We're gonna start with the main event for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. In my earlier videos, when I first started YouTube back in late August, and recently, I've been saying, very adamant by saying, Roman Reigns will defeat Brock Lesnar. He will win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Now, this was set in stone about a year prior to this booking that Roman Reigns would win the Royal Rumble and he would go on to face Brock Lesnar for the championship. It's just a matter of whether Daniel Bryan will be added to the match to make it a triple threat. Vince didn't want to do the same thing 2 years in a row, so we have the main event, Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. Now, like I've been saying, it all points to Brock Lesnar being built up, there's all this momentum, breaking the streak, conquering John Cena, defending the championship time after time. The Royal Rumble, just an example of it. Great match at the Royal Rumble, by the way. All this momentum being built up to put over Roman Reigns and cement him as the new poster boy, if you will, for the WWE with his first major run as WWE World Heavyweight Champion. However, now that Lesnar has re-signed with the WWE, he is now once again under contract for now 3 more years with World Wrestling Entertainment. It's up in the air now. It's unpredictable to call whether Lesnar will retain the belt or whether Reigns will win the belt. I am in the camp that believe Roman Reigns will still beat Brock Lesnar for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Okay? Now, I think there is a strong possibility. Paul Heyman has hinted over the past few weeks. He has hinted on ESPN SportsCenter. He has hinted with Michelle Beadle. There could be a possible heel turn for Roman Reigns. It could be a double turn. Lesnar turning face, Paul Heyman turning on Lesnar, and siding with Roman Reigns. There's so much possibility for this. Okay? But I think, come this Sunday, Brock Lesnar will lose the title. Roman Reigns will walk out Santa Clara as a new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Alright? That is my prediction for that match. Roman Reigns will win. And by the way, at the end of this video, I'm going to give you a fun way to join with WrestleMania with your friends, with your family. Fun way. So I'm going to make sure I don't forget. Alright? We're going to start from the top down. Obviously, the next match we have Sting versus Triple H. To be honest, with this match, I am very looking forward to this match. Okay? The 14 years in the making, that phrase. In the past few years, Triple H has been headline after headline after headline after headline match. Obviously, he's going to get a good match out of Sting. Alright? Even 26 with Sheamus, he had a good match. 27, 28 versus Triple H. 29, okay match, kind of slow, sluggish with Brock Lesnar. WrestleMania 30, instant classic. One of the best matches, if not the best match, to do with Daniel Bryan. This year, I have no doubt he can pull out a good match out of the 56-year-old Steve Borden, otherwise known as Sting. Now, I think this one, to me, I don't know about you guys, is obvious. I think Sting should win. He's not going to wait 14 years in the wings to come to WWE for the first time to lose. I can't picture Sting losing coming to the first ever match, let alone a WrestleMania, first ever match in WWE. He's not going to sign a contract for his first ever match to lose his first match. That's not going to happen. Plus, if we get, I'll talk about this with Undertaker match too. We get a double retirement match at next year in Texas, WrestleMania 32. Sting must be booked to be strong. Sting must win this match, first match with Taker, if that occurs. But like I said, I just said now, he's not going to sign a contract for his first ever match in WWE to lose. Prediction, Sting will defeat Triple H at WrestleMania 31 tomorrow night. And there should be two phenomenal entrances. Two phenomenal entrances. I'm hearing reports that Triple H is doing a Terminator entrance, and of course Sting is doing some sort of Scarecrow entrance. Should be pretty fucking awe-inspiring. Can't wait for that. Next match we have, alright? The third of the three main events. Well, we actually have, I guess you could say the top three main events. The Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt. This is a little tough for me. This is tough. On one hand, you have The Undertaker, okay? 21-0 at WrestleMania. Has conquered a who's who, okay? Hall of Famers, world champions. And he was conquered in one night, right? April 6, 2014. Conquered by Brock Lesnar. 21-1. The one behind 21-1. Okay? Now, I kind of like that the streak is over, even though I think I would have liked to see it last. But Brock Lesnar, I've said this so many times, I'm not going to go into it. He's legit. He's the right man to break the streak. However, I like that the streak is not hanging over Bray Wyatt's head. It's not hanging over The Undertaker's head. There's no more reward. Okay? Just a match, one-on-one, between Bray Wyatt versus The Undertaker. Now, here's where the tough situation comes. Both men can't afford a loss. Could you imagine The Undertaker, 21-0, turns 21-1, going from a 21 win streak, unprecedented, to having a losing streak, 21-2. I can't picture that happening. However, if Bray Wyatt loses tomorrow night at WrestleMania 31, the months and months of stacking him up, of building him up as an unstoppable force against the likes of Dean Ambrose, okay? You know, with the great feud he had with Dean Ambrose. With Chris Jericho, if he loses, that would just be for naught, okay? And he's the new face of fear, as he's being dubbed. So I don't think he'll be buried, as they say, Bray Wyatt. However, I don't think he will rise up if he loses. I do not think he can take a loss. I don't think Undertaker should lose 2 matches in a row. It's a toss-up for me. However, I'm taking Bray Wyatt defeating The Undertaker. Mark my words right now, Bray Wyatt will defeat The Undertaker, and he will do so in convincing fashion. He will decimate The Undertaker tomorrow night. Once again, the crowd will be shocked. I'm taking Bray Wyatt. He needs the win. He needs the win to cement the new face of fear. However, The Undertaker, if he's going to the double retirement match with Sting at 32, he needs a win too. That being said, Bray Wyatt, prediction, will defeat The Undertaker in dominating fashion to cement himself as a new face of fear. Bray Wyatt will win. Next match on the card, which should be an instant classic. Technical icons. Well, Rollins isn't really an icon, but he will be. Seth Rollins versus Randy Orton. Okay. You have Seth Rollins, who is playing the ultimate heel. Randy Orton playing Seth Rollins, thinking he's in the authority. And then turns on him. Vicious beatdown. RKO right on the announce table. Okay. Randy Orton just cements himself as the top face. Okay? I'm picking Randy Orton this one. Randy Orton, I think he needs a win. Randy Orton needs a win right now to cement himself as the top face once again. Rollins still has the briefcase looming in the wings. Randy Orton needs a win right here to cement himself as the top face once again to defeat Seth Rollins. However, I do think they will have another match, but I'm taking Randy Orton getting this match, taking the first one tomorrow night at WrestleMania. Randy Orton will defeat Seth Rollins. So let's recap, guys. So far, we have my predictions. Roman Reigns defeating Brock Lesnar. Sting defeating Triple H. Bray Wyatt defeating The Undertaker. And now, Randy Orton defeating Seth Rollins. Now we have John Cena versus Rusev. Okay. Rumors, reports, WWE wants to make the titles, the secondary titles, more prestigious. That being the United States Championship and the Intercontinental Championship. So, the United States Championship. WWE, they want to bring the title back where it belongs, around the shoulder of a true patriot in John Cena. Okay. John Cena. I want to say once again Rusev wins by nefarious means. I want to say he once again wins by distraction because Lana will be at WrestleMania reports have claimed. I want to say that Rusev once again will win by some sort of crazy means. However, I think John Cena will win this Sunday. I think he will win the United States Championship. I think that'll be a big boost to the championship to have a 15-time world champion. I'm saying John Cena has this match and will once again win the United States Championship. That's my opinion on that. Next match we have the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Now I'm a little disappointed. I kind of wanted to see this match. Okay, I know it's going to be a clusterfuck, but I kind of wanted to see this match. And now I'm hearing it's on the fucking pre-show. Whatever. Anyway, you've been building it up for months, okay? Damien Mizdow versus The Miz. The Miz versus Damien Mizdow. With the Damien Mizdow being his lackey, being his bitch, for lack of a better word, now his assistant. The tension's building up with Mizdow. He just can't take it anymore. Eliminates The Miz. Cements himself as a huge, now, face turn. It's going to be a huge pop. Very intriguing. The Miz, not The Miz, Damien Mizdow will win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Ryback is a big contender. Mark Henry, I believe Big Show's in it. Big contenders. Damien Mizdow will win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Intercontinental Championship ladder match. Okay. Now, there's a lot of guys in this match deserving of getting a win. Dolph Ziggler working his ass off. Daniel Bryan always working his ass off. Dean Ambrose always working his ass off. However, back to the mindset of, bring prestige back to the Intercontinental Championship and the United States Championship when they both are now just props. So a ladder match, John Cena winning the United States Championship, Daniel Bryan, now a huge, huge star, climbing that ladder, taking down the Intercontinental Championship. I'm taking Daniel Bryan winning the Intercontinental Championship. Recent reports have stated that due to health concerns, that is why is holding Daniel Bryan back from once again being a top guy, from once again headlining the show of shows. Now, I think it's a little confusing, though. If you're so concerned about his health, why isn't a ladder match one of the most dangerous matches in history? However, I'm taking Daniel Bryan, bringing prestige back to the title. I'm taking Daniel Bryan winning the Intercontinental Championship. He cut a promo a few weeks ago saying that the Intercontinental Championship is the only title he has not won. He's not going to say that promo, cut that promo. They're not going to tease the fans to have him not win. I'm picking Daniel Bryan winning the Intercontinental Championship for the first time tomorrow night at WrestleMania 31. Now, going from top to bottom, one of the last few matches, we have the Bella Twins versus AJ Lee and Paige. We just saw on this past Monday Night Raw a little dissension between the two, AJ Lee and Paige. Nikki Bella offered a Divas Championship opportunity match, trying to cause those two to fight over the match. Turns out Paige got the match. It was actually a really good bout. Outside the ring, AJ Lee swung a little controversial at Paige. She didn't know who she was swinging at. Her back was to him, costing Paige the match. Then they start catfighting. Okay, I think this dissension in the team will continue to be shown at WrestleMania 31. There will be cracks in the tag team. The Bella Twins will take advantage of this. I'm taking the Bella Twins over AJ Lee and Paige tomorrow night at WrestleMania. Finally, our final match will be, once again, on the pre-show, we have Tyson Kidd and Cesaro retaining the tag team championships. Now, the tag team division is floundering. The tag team division's floundering. There's no other way to put it. There's no other way to put it lightly. It's absolutely floundering, okay? Who do you have besides two of one of the best workers in the business right now? Tyson Kidd, Cesaro. You have, I can't stand the Usos. I guess they're decent workers. For some reason, I can't stand them. You have Los Matadores, which I don't know why they're getting an opportunity like this at WrestleMania. I don't know why. I think it's floundering. To be honest, I have no interest in this match whatsoever. Thank God it is on the pre-show. I will not be upset if I miss it. To be quite frank, I see no reason why Tyson Kidd and Cesaro should not retain their tag team titles. If you guys know, tell me in the comments section. But I don't think they should lose. I'm picking Tyson Kidd, Cesaro to retaining their tag team champions. Guys, that is my previews and predictions for tomorrow night's WrestleMania 31. I want you guys in the comments section to tell me how realistic my predictions are. Tell me if I'm on spot or if I'm totally out of left field. Tell me your predictions for the match. Tell me the match you're most excited for. I want to hear it all in the comment section, guys. I'm going to respond to you guys. Let's recap. Roman Reigns defeating Brock Lesnar. Bray Wyatt defeating The Undertaker. Sting versus defeating Triple H. Randy Orton defeating Seth Rollins. Okay? Mark these predictions. They're going to happen. Trust me. Damien Mizdow winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. John Cena defeating Rusev. Daniel Bryan winning the Intercontinental Championship. And the Bella Twins defeating AJ Lee and Paige. Thank you guys for taking about 15 minutes out of your day to listen to my voice. We want to build this channel, guys. Alright? If you like the video, yeah, like that fucking video, guys. Make sure you subscribe. If you like this video, there's definitely more videos to come. If you didn't like it, then you don't have to do anything. I'm sorry about that. If you don't like the video, and you don't like it, you don't have to listen to my voice. You can X out this video right now. But I'm hoping you stay. Alright, we want to get this name out of here. Andrew Ziemba. Guys, hope you have a great night. Get some good sleep. Good night's sleep, because tomorrow night, 7 to 11, we got WrestleMania 31. I'm as excited as you guys are. And once again, expect immediately following WrestleMania 31. 11 o'clock, probably a few minutes after, maybe 11:30, it's going up. Immediately expect a WrestleMania review. I'll talk about if my predictions come to fruition. I'll talk about all of it, all the fallout. Guys, have a great night. Peace.